The information in this video is sourced from this spreadsheet made by the members of the Pokemon Unite Math Court, so kudos to them. All relevant links will be listed down in the description below. This video will mainly be about the basics of XP gained after knockouts or KOs. I won't be going too in-depth with the numbers, just the percentages involved. If you want to learn more about the exact XP values, please check the spreadsheet link in the description. Firstly, every wild Pokemon and enemy player has an XP range. For reference, it's about the range of an Eldegoss basic attack. Even if you didn't contribute any damage, as long as you're within this XP range when the Pokemon is defeated, you will gain XP. Additionally, if the location where you fainted was in proximity of another KO, you will also receive XP. If you KO an enemy player outside of the XP range, you will get XP for it. However, any assist outside of the XP range will not receive XP. Moving on to wild Pokemon, if you defeat them solo, you will gain 100% of the XP from them. If your ally is within the XP range of a wild Pokemon you KO'd, XP will be split 70-30 between the both of you, with you gaining 70% and your ally getting 30% of the XP. No matter how many teammates are in proximity of the KO, the person who takes the last hit will always gain 70% of the XP, with the remaining 30% split up between the other teammates within range. This does work differently when XP share is involved, but we will talk about that later. These same values apply to Regieleki and Rotom when they are in their passive state. However, when they are actively heading towards a goal zone, the XP received from defeating them is split up equally among teammates in their XP range. Defeating the bottom Regis or Rayquaza or Draenor or Zapdos will give each teammate of the person who got the last hit 60% of the objective's XP no matter where everyone is on the map. Moving on to enemy players, the XP distribution will start to work differently. If you KO an enemy player solo, you will get 100% of their XP. If your ally is in proximity during the KO, you will still get 100% of the enemy player's XP, and your ally will get an additional 50% of their XP. This extra 50% of the XP is what is split up among the allies who do not get the last hit on the enemy player. Once again, this will work differently with XP share. On the topic of XP share, let's get into the percentages involved. Starting with wild Pokemon KOs, the XP wild Pokemon give are essentially increased to 130% of their original value when an XP share user is in range of a non-XP share user. If either the XP share user or the ally get the last hit, the XP will be split such that the XP share user will always get the extra 30% and allies will get 100% of the XP. In situations with 2 or more non-XP share users, if the XP share user gets the last hit, 100% of the XP is split up among non-XP share users. But if a non-XP share user gets the last hit, they will get 70% of the XP, while the other 30% is split out among the non-XP share users. The XP share user will always get the bonus 30% XP. Moving on to enemy player KOs, it gets slightly complicated. Because the XP share user always gets 30% of the XP after KOs, it leads to some problems. If an XP share user gets the last hit with a non-XP share user in range, the XP split is the exact same as with wild Pokemon, with the XP share user getting 30% and 100% of the XP is split up among the allies in proximity. This actually results in a net loss of XP, as usually enemy player KOs will result in 150% of XP being split up among allies. However, things will work differently if a non-XP share user gets the last hit. While the XP split is the same if there's only one XP share user and one ally, if there are 2 or more allies, the XP split will be the same as if the XP share user wasn't there, with the XP share user still getting the bonus 30% XP. This results in a net 180% of XP gained. As you can see, in the case of enemy player KOs, XP share users getting the last hit actually results in less total XP being gained as a whole, while non-XP share users who didn't get the last hit sometimes get more XP when the XP share user does get the last hit. Overall, I feel that it would be best if the non-XP share user gets the last hit in teamfights with enemy players so as to max out the net XP gained. But what if there are 2 XP share users in range of each other? Well, in this case, the XP share user closer to the enemy is the only player recognized. The more distant XP share user will essentially not exist and won't get any XP even if they get the last hit. So never have 2 XP sharers on the same lane. I hope this video has been informational to everyone watching, and I hope that I was able to teach you something new. Once again, please check out the Pokemon Unite Math Court and Pokemon Unite DB if you want to learn more about the hidden values of Pokemon Unite. Thank you to Exp for letting me use the XP spreadsheet as a source, and thank you for watching.